Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Earth Day. It is April 22nd, 2022. It is 4/22/22. And I hope that you are ready for a fantastic Friday, for a fancy and free Friday. I know that I am, and I am wishing that for you. I am wearing a combination of yellow in honor of a friend's something that I learned about a friend of mine, and green, of course, because it's Earth Day, and my favorite animal, the hummingbird, because it is beautiful and powerful. And I don't know why I want to share that with you, but I did. Today's message, I've held it all week long. I wanted it for Friday. As I expressed to you guys, I have moved on from my position as a campus leader to a district level leader. And I left my beloved campus on Tuesday. And one of the students, beautiful girl, I mean, when I tell you that she has a sunshiny spirit, she has a beautiful spirit, second grader, would come through my door in the morning and always just have the biggest smile. And every day for some time, she would just come up to me every day and say, Dr. E, I love the Mindful Minute. And she could tell me exactly what she loved about the Mindful Minute. And her joy was just so infectious that I look forward to seeing her every day as much as she looked forward to seeing me. And on Tuesday, when I left, her teacher collected some letters that the students had written to me, and one of them was hers. And in the letter, this one line jumps out. She said, "You treated me like a daughter," which of course I treated, all of my students that way because I love them just like I love my son. And she said, "I just don't think I can pull this off without you," which of course kind of crushed me, kind of broke my heart, because leaving is difficult and change is difficult. And I, definitely don't mean to cause my babies any pain, but it's a part of life. But it was so funny the way she said it. "I just don't think I can pull this off without you." So dramatic, right? And I said to myself, when I do the Mindful Minute, because I'm still doing the Mindful Minute, I just cannot not do it. Somehow figure out how to get the Mindful Minute to my babies every day. I said, I have to say something to her about this idea of she just doesn't know if she could pull it off without me. And I thought about a quote that I'd shared some time ago. And in fact, I actually found a video about the quotes. I thought to myself, I can simply share the video that I made a year ago. And I'm going to share that one in the email as well. But no, I want to make a new one about this same quote where it says, "When we lose someone, we don't have to learn how to live without them. We have to learn to live with the love that they left behind." And that's what I'm going to offer to her today and to the students, not just about me leaving, but just about life in general. When things change and we lose things, we often think that we have to learn to live without that thing. And then our thoughts and ideas are all about loss. And of course, there's lots of sadness and pain around that. And I'm not saying to you to not feel those feelings. Honor your feelings about the shift in life. But also, I want you to balance that with the idea that you can continue to live the life that you always lived if you choose to live in the love that you shared with the person who's no longer there. That love will always be there in your heart if you choose to access it and know that it is there, and you can take it out and you can dwell in it and smile about it. I've thought about my dad quite a bit over the last couple of weeks. And, we go through these periods where we'll think about someone that we lost. And I don't even use that term anymore, that I lost my father, because I did not. He's here and he's here and he's here because he created all of this. His DNA courses through my veins. His blood courses through my veins. His sense of humor is all in me. His great ability to tell stories is all in me. His generous spirit to anybody, to a fault, to his detriment even, is all in me. So he's not gone. How could he possibly be gone? So I want you all to have that as well if you feel that you're in a season of grief, or when you feel sad because something has ended. when something is not there, or when you're feeling a sense of loss, you can reframe. I learned a new phrase today at my job. You can reappraise the situation. You can reframe your thinking around it. And you can think about, sure, things have shifted, things have changed, but the thing that endures is the love. And so the theme of the day is a return to love. And I'm going to tell you, it's a play on the fact that I am reading the book by Marianne Williamson that is called A Return to Love. And my dear, dear, dear friend Javier sent me a video and a podcast. And again, when I woke up, well, I don't know if I said this to you, but I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning, couldn't go back to sleep. And I said, okay, I'm listening to this podcast. And it was fantastic. I've included it in the email today. So check that out. Read the book. I, included a picture of the book as well. A Return to Love. It's perfect. So I hope that that brightens your day, helps your Friday be that much more fantastic. I want to remind you to be kind to yourself today. Think about what you're going to do to be kind to yourself. I'm going to make myself a green smoothie this morning. How are you going to be kind to others? How are you going to be intentionally kind to others? And then I want you to give the world the beauty, the strength, the love, the power, the compassion, all the good things that your smile can bring. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love each and every one of you. Take care.